All right. We need crank, rods, pistons,
What are you guys looking
cylinder
for?
heads.
What are you guys looking for?
Well, he says he wants you to build him a motor.
All the stuff we're gonna build the motor.
I already got this morning, 7 o'clock. It's late in the engine room.
All right. He's ahead of us again.
Well, lead, you know where it's at.
All right.
7 o'clock.
I know grass grows underneath feet.
Trying to go over and above and beyond, aren't you? Make the rest of us all look bad, Billy.
No.
What time did you get in here? I ain't paying no damn overtime. Oh, Lord.
I don't believe you could afford the overtime. I don't think you could afford the overtime.
He had no idea what he signed up for, building a motor for somebody on Street Outlaws and the time frames and all that.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's all laid out here, everything. So,
All right. Well, this is what we're going to start with.
So, this whole 434 deal that we're doing, Staub Technologies is coming out with a package. This is a complete package with the cylinder heads, camshaft, intake, pistons, rods, bearings, rings, that really all you got to have is your block.
Yep.
Or we can supply the block too.
Huh?
We can supply the block with the.
But these are not going to be assembled engines. This
No.
is free. But all the machine work will be done. It'll be ready to assemble so the guy at home can assemble it. Right?
We can do that.
I'm not coming down here to assemble my motor.
Gotcha. Billy Fisher.
I
will
know a
send that
guy.
motor.
I know a guy.
But for your people out there, what they'll be able to get from us is, and like you said, so it'll be the intake manifold, which is a 2-piece intake manifold, comes with a 4150 top and a 4500 top. So that both comes with the intake manifold. This is
This is
already
the unique part about this intake. It's got a 4500 opening.
and then
So
we-
when you put this on here, it's actually not a restriction going with a dominator. For that way would be a restriction.
correct.
Which is what other people would do.
Right. And this is an 18-degree setup for the guy at home that's got a pump gas 3875 4-inch stroke motor. So he would be able to buy this intake.
Well, actually, what we're doing, we're not the guy that's got it. We're doing it.
True.
Every bit of it.
I mean, this is great that you've decided you want one of these.
The original intent with this whole deal was to put a package together that guys could afford. You guys remember when I built my Chevy 2, when Billy come down and helped with the Chevy 2? You guys see all the videos on it? I wanted to put together something that anybody could put together. Maybe not in a 66 Nova, SS Nova, but in a Malibu or something like that. Chris been thinking the same thing. So that's how this is all came about. So if you have an existing short block, you can put their whole top end package on it. Or if you don't have a motor, you start from scratch.
Right.
And when's all this going to be available?
So we're looking
I
at.
already know when mine's going to be done. But mine will be done before it's available. Billy's over there going, man,
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got to work Saturdays, Sundays, and stuff.
Yeah.
So
we'll get that overtime cleared.
Yeah, we will.
components are coming in now. So as far as intake and cylinder heads, we're looking at late March. Pistons, rocker arms, head studs, all the gaskets, all that stuff is right now in stock. So we're targeting late spring of 2023. All this will be available.
And we will have this package tested. The whole idea behind this is to get this thing together and put it on the dyno, beat the piss out of it, see how much power it makes on its own, put a power adder on it, see what it makes that way. But everything about this is going to be conservative. 6-8 pounds of boost, 10-12 pounds of boost, that's it. Not no 35 pounds of boost. That way you guys can copy this whole thing. Actually, all you do is pick up the phone and call for it. And there's a lot of things that are really cool about this that we're going to do another video on, about how these cylinder heads came about with Billy Fisher. You guys have seen him on back when I was building the Nova. And the whole package, the only thing that, actually you got everything, but we got to get this thing tested. That way we got real world numbers to share.
Everything is here. Everything.
Right.
For the motor we're doing for you. The 2 motors. The deal about with these things is you can have it, the cylinder head packages the intake and all that, piston rings. You can have them ported or non-ported. But we're gonna do the package on the ported stuff for Reaper here in his Nova, or whatever he decides to put it in, or if he even puts it in.
Well, you know, I was telling Chris, maybe we ought to take this to the next level. Let's get this thing dyno tested. Let's go find some cheap roller somewhere, throw a car together, and show somebody that you can build a car to compete with what we're doing right now on the street at a reasonable amount of money.
Well, you know, hey, it's just time and money.
I would hate to have to build a Me Too car. But that's honestly what's available.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I was looking earlier, there's some G-bodies and there's some Mustangs out there that's already got a cage put in them and got aftermarket suspension, all that stuff, $5,000-6,000.
Well, the great thing about it is pistons up as far as the top end package, so you can convert your 23-degree small block into this 18-degree small block. Our target price is $6,500. So that's intake manifold, that's rockers, that's push rods, that's camshaft, that's lifters, that's complete cylinder heads, that's all the gaskets, that's head studs.
And your 23-degree stuff on Racing Junk, something, bring half of that back.
Right, exactly. So $6,500 out of pocket, you sell your 23-degree small block stuff for $3,000, $3,500. Your $3,000 is bolted another 100 horse on there. Billy grew up in NASCAR days.
Billy's a small block guy.
18-degree, Billy over 23-degree.
Oh yeah. Easy 100. 75.
Okay.
Hey, let's be conservative so we don't.
Yeah. Oh, let's definitely be conservative, because
We
we
don't
step
want
on
to
our dick,
stump
they'll
it.
never let us hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
So
just be
75.
conservative. Just be 75.
Okay.
But
As
Chris,
long as they get the
The package.
The package.
Yeah.
Now, if you go and vary off on our package, then that's on you. That's
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Can't be, well, I want to put this in there, I want to put that, and we're down on power. Well,
that's the whole reason we're building a motor to test it. We're
Yeah.
gonna dyno test it. We're gonna put it under boost. We're gonna prove that this combination makes the power that it makes, and it's gonna be the same cookie cutter combination for this level.
And we designed all this stuff, even down to the pistons. Billy's
Oh,
designed the
I
pistons.
want to get into that in the next video.
All right, we can do that.
Right now, we've got everything to start this package. Billy's got everything. Matter of fact, the block's out there having the machine work done. So that's for this package and what we're doing and which way we're doing it. In the next video, I'm going to talk to Billy about how this cylinder head became this cylinder head and what it took to get it there. We're out.